The Eagles Nest Outfitters ProFly XL Rain Tarp provides a safe haven from the elements for hammock camping. This is an extra large size rain tarp, so unlike some of Eagles Nest Outfitters' other lightweight, smaller rain tarps, this is going to give you lots and lots of coverage. As you can see, we've got it strung up here between two trees right on top of my Eagles Nest hammock. And what I normally do is position the rain tarp far enough above my hammock that I don't feel claustrophobic inside, but close enough that it's going to provide all the protection that you need. The material here that keeps you dry is a 210 denier nylon taffeta material. It's got a PU coating. You are completely protected from water. It's waterproof, and it is a ripstop material, so that gives a lot of durability along with that really high denier fabric. This isn't just a square or rectangular rain tarp. They've got some lines and some kind of ergonomic drip lines. So as you can see, as we have it tied up to the trees, you've got a nice ergonomic line here. So when water gets on it, it's not going to come inside underneath and kind of drip on you from underneath the rain fly. It's gonna follow the lines and then drip down. So it's a small attention to detail that makes a really big difference. There are 5 points here that you tie off. So the 2 are on the ridge line there. They tie off to the trees that you have your hammock set onto. So that's really easy there. And then there are 4 additional points. So we just have these tied off to big logs. You can tie them off to rocks, stumps. If you want to use stakes, you have to bring your stakes with you separately. So stakes are not included with this setup. But if you want to go really lightweight, you can just tie those lines off to whatever you have available. If you're in an area where you don't think you're going to have those other options, certainly bring some stakes along. But they're really easy to use. They remind me of tent guy outlines, so you tie it off and then you're able to cinch it down on the ends. So they're really easy to use. You get a really tight pitch here, so what I normally do, I set it up pretty loosely at first, just so I can position it on the right way above my hammock, kind of centered above the hammock. And then once I have all the lines tied off loosely, I go around and tighten them all up just to have a nice pitch so that when water hits it, it's gonna bead up and run off. You've just got one seam, and the seam is along the ridge line there in order to give it that A-frame style. That's completely seam taped, so water isn't gonna sneak in there. And it just provides a really big shelter here. So as you can see, I've got the hammock on the inside. This sprawls out past the edges of the hammock. So you've got a lot of protection there. It comes really far down, close to the ground there. So it's gonna also provide shade. So it's not just protection from rain, you've got some protection from wind, and you've also got shade from the sun. You can use this as a tarp by itself. You don't have to use it with a hammock. So if you're just going for a really lightweight setup, you can certainly toggle this off onto trees and use it as a lightweight shelter that's closer to the ground. Overall, the setup is really easy. It packs down to be pretty small for the size of this and just offers a lot of protection while you're hammock camping. It is the Eagles Nest Outfitters ProFly XL Rain Tarp.